Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Swami Niti Namine
Namaste Saraswati Deve
Gauravani Pracharine
Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare Rama Krishna
Yadavaya Namaha
Hare Govinda
Srimati Sudan
Mahakala Divachalam
Pangrum Langayate Girim
Yati Katavan Mande
Shri Guru Vinatarinam
Bhavananda
Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram
Hare Om Tatsat
Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Are you audible? Zoom? Do your devotees in Zoom, are we audible? Yes, okay. Audible. Can hear. You empowered the mic now. Remember that. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book.
How many verses?
21. It is 21. 21.
How many per verse?
Oh, one or two verses. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Impudence. Wow. Impudence of Dāmodara Pandit. Under the section The Glories of Haridas Thakur.
Vandeham Shiguru Srijata Padakamalam Shiguru Vaishnavasya Shri Rupa Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Nikantam Sajitam Sadvaita Savadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Shagana Lalita Sri Visakhamutansha.
Translation of the Mangalacharya. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master and of all the other preceptors on the path of devotional service, unto all the Vaishnavas and unto the six Goswamis, including Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Dasa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, and their associates. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as well as all his devotees headed by. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani and all the gopis headed by Lalita and Vishakha.
This is the Mangala Charana.
So this is the Mangala Charana.
It's said here at the beginning of this chapter
And it is being said here at the beginning of this chapter
to invoke the auspiciousness.
to invoke the auspiciousness. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Anupamena 3.3.
এক বিধবা ব্রাহ্মণের মহাসৌভাগ্যবান সুন্দর তনয়ের প্রতি প্রভুর অহেতুকী কৃপা এবং স্নেহ পুরুষোত্তমে পুরিয়া ব্রাহ্মণ কুমার পিতৃ শূন্য মহাসুন্দর মৃদু ব্যবহার।
In Jagannath Puri, there was a young boy who had been born of an Orisan Brahmin, but had later lost his father. The boy's features were very beautiful, and his behavior was extremely gentle. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila 3.4 to 5.
অবস্থানে নিত্য আসে করে নমস্কার, প্রভু শনে বাদ কহে প্রভু প্রান্তা। উহা দামোদর পণ্ডিতের অন অভিপ্রেত, প্রভুতে তাহার প্রীতি প্রভু দয়া করে, দামোদর তার প্রীতি সহিত না পারে।
The boy came daily to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and offered him respectful obeisances. He was free to talk with Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because the Lord was his life and soul. But the boy's intimacy with the Lord and the Lord's mercy toward him were intolerable for Dāmodara Pandit.
Dāmodara Pandit was known for his critical attitude.
Dāmodara Pandit was known for his critical attitude.
Although Lord Chaitanya was transcendental to all these things,
Although Lord Chaitanya was transcendental to all these things,
Dāmodara Pandit would sometimes criticize the Lord.
Dāmodara Pandit would sometimes criticize the Lord. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.6.
দামোদরের নিষেধ সত্ত্বেও ব্রাহ্মণ কুমারের প্রভুর প্রতি অনুরাগ, বারবার নিষেধ করে ব্রাহ্মণ কুমারে, প্রভু না দেখিলে সে রহিতে না পারে।
Dāmodara Pandit again and again forbade the son of the Brahmin to visit the one, but the boy could not bear staying home and not seeing Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.7.
বাল সুলভ ধর্ম বসে স্নেহময় প্রভু সমিতে তাহার প্রত্যাহ আগমন, নিত্য প্রভু তারে করে মহাপ্রিয়, যাহা প্রীতি তাই সে বালকের।
The boy came every day to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who treated him with great affection. It is the nature of any boy to go see a man who loves him. Antya-lila 3.8.
দামোদরের উভয় সংকট, তাহা দেখি দামোদর দুঃখ পায় মনে, বলিতে না পারে ভালো নিষেধ না মানে।
This was intolerable for Dāmodara Pandit. He became greatly unhappy, but there was nothing he could say, for the boy would ignore his restrictions.
The boy was very attached to Lord Chaitanya,
The boy was very attached to Lord Chaitanya,
and he would come and pay his obeisances every day.
and he would come and pay his obeisances every day.
And Lord Chaitanya would reciprocate with him.
And Lord Chaitanya would reciprocate with him.
So he was very attached to coming.
So he was very attached to coming.
When Dāmodara Pandit could not tolerate this.
But Dāmodara Pandit could not tolerate this. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila 3.9.
একদিন প্রভুর নিকট হইতে বালকের স্বস্থানে প্রস্থান, আর দিন সেই বালক প্রভু স্থানে আইলা, গোসাই তারে প্রীতি করি বার্তা পুছিলা।
One day when the boy came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord very affectionately inquired from him about all kinds of news. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.10.
কতক্ষণে সেই বালক উঠি যাবে গেলা, সহিতে না পারে দামোদর কহিতে লাগিলা।
After some time, the boy stood up and left. The intolerant Dāmodara Pandit began to speak.
It's quite natural to ask someone
It's quite natural to ask someone
how they're doing, what's the news.
how they are doing and what's the news.
For some reason, Dāmodara Pandit, he would not tolerate this.
But for some reason, Dāmodara Pandit, he could not tolerate this. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.11.
অধৈর্য দামোদরের অনুযোগ ও প্রভুর কার্যের সমালোচনা। অন্য উপদেশে পণ্ডিত কহে গোসাই ঠাই, গোসাই গোসাই এবে জানিব গোসাই।
Dāmodara Pandit impudently said to the Lord, "Everyone says that you are a great teacher because of your instructions to others, but now we shall find out what kind of teacher you are." Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Dāmodara Pandit was a great devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sometimes, however, a person in such a position becomes impudent, being influenced by the external energy and material considerations. Thus, a devotee mistakenly dares to criticize the activities of the spiritual master or the supreme personalities of Godhead, despite the logic that Caesar's wife must be above suspicion. A devotee should not be disturbed by the activities of his spiritual master and should not try to criticize him. A devotee should be fixed in the conclusion that the spiritual master cannot be subject to criticism and should never be considered equal to a common man. Even if there appears to be some discrepancy according to the imperfect devotee's estimation, the devotee should be fixed in the conviction that even if his spiritual master goes to a liquor shop, he is not a drunkard. Rather, he must have some purpose in going there. It is said in Bengali poem,
অদ্যাপি নিত্যানন্দ সুর
"Yatapi Nityananda Shurabhari Yoy, Tathapiyo Hoy Nityananda Rai." Even if I see Lord Nityananda has entered a liquor shop, I shall not be diverted from my conclusion that Nityananda Rai is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So jump to some conclusion that a spiritual master in Maya,
What's that word?
one should not jump
One should not jump to the conclusion that the spiritual master is in Maya
just because of your external speculation.
just because of your external speculation. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 3.12.
এবে গোসাইর কুঞ্জ সব লোকে গাইবে, তবে গোসাইর প্রতিষ্ঠা পুরুষোত্তমে হইবে।
You are known as a Gosai, bracket teacher or Acharya, end of bracket. But now talk about your attributes and reputation will spread throughout the city of Purushottam, and how your position will be impaired.
So Dāmodara is telling the Lord that his reputation will be affected.
So Dāmodara Pandit is telling the Lord that his reputation will be affected. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 3.13.
প্রভুকে মর্যাদা দেখাইয়া দামোদরের ভর্ৎসনা ও শাসন শুনি প্রভু কহে, কি কহো দামোদর? দামোদর কহে, তুমি স্বতন্ত্র ঈশ্বর।
Although Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew that Dāmodara Pandit was a pure and simple devotee, upon hearing his impudent talk, the Lord said, "My dear Damodar, what nonsense are you speaking?" Purport by His Divine Vishnu Prabhupada. Damodar Pandit replied, "Oh, I don't think so. This is a purport, Guru Maharaj. I don't think so. This is a purport." Damodar Pandit replied, "You are the independent personality of Godhead beyond all criticism."
Pandit was being very impudent.
Dāmodar Pandit was being very impudent.
So say these things in public.
To speak these things in public. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 3.14.
স্বচ্ছন্দে আচার করো, কে পারে বলিতে, মুখর জগতের মুখ পারো আচ্ছা দিতে।
My dear Lord, you can act as you please. No one can say anything to restrict you. Nevertheless, the entire world is impudent. People can say anything. How can you stop them?
This was 500 years ago.
So this was 500 years ago,
Before the social media.
before the social media.
All that social media that people say very impudent things all the time.
Now that the social media is there, people say impudent things all the time. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 3.15.
পণ্ডে হইয়া মনে কেন বিচার না করো, প্রাণী ব্রাহ্মণের বালকে প্রীতি কেন করো।
Dear Lord, you are a learned teacher. Why then don't you consider that this boy is the son of a widowed Brahmani? Why are you so affectionate to him?
So this is Dāmodara Pandit's point.
So this is Dāmodara Pandit's point.
Although didn't associate with any woman,
Although Lord Chaitanya didn't associate with any woman,
Elizabeth,
he didn't mix with any women at all.
Dāmodara Pandit is overstepping his position.
But Dāmodara Pandit, he is overstepping his position. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.16.
Tattve brahmanishe tapasini shati tathapi tahardo sundari yuvati.
Although the boy's mother is completely austere and chaste, she has one natural fault. She is a very beautiful young girl.
Sometimes we hear a story that
So sometimes we hear stories that
um, a Brahmana living next to a prostitute,
a Brahmana living next to a prostitute,
every time a customer came,
every time a customer came,
he put a rock
he put
in her
a,
house.
he put a rug in front of her house.
So there was a big pile of rocks.
So there was a big pile of rocks.
And they both died.
And then they both died.
The lady went back to God
That lady, she went back to Godhead
because she was pretending that she's very sorry that she was forced to make her livelihood this way.
So she was very repentant. She was feeling very sorry because she was forced to earn her livelihood in this way.
And then the why she went by that, why not me?
So the Brahmin said, she's going back, why not me?
She was always thinking about Krishna and repenting.
She was always thinking about Krishna and repenting.
You were thinking about her
You were thinking about
activities.
her activities.
You have to take that bad karma.
So you have to take that bad karma. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.17.
Tumiyo param jiva param sundar loker kana kani bate deho bosha.
And you, my dear Lord, are a handsome, attractive young man. Therefore, certainly people will whisper about you. Why should you give them such an opportunity? Propelled by his divine grace, Srila Prabhupada. As a simple and staunch devotee of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Dāmodara Pandit could not tolerate criticism of the Lord. But unfortunately, he himself was criticizing Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his own way. The Lord could understand that it was because of Dāmodara Pandit's simplicity that he impudently dared to criticize him. Nevertheless, such behavior by a devotee is not very good.
Pandit, he was saying the things very great simplicity.
So, Dāmodara Pandit, he was seeing all the things in a great simplicity. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.18.
দামোদরের বাক্যদণ্ড শ্রবণে প্রভুর মনে মনে বিচার এত বলি দামোদর মৌন হইলা অন্তরে সন্তোষ প্রভু হাসি বিচারিলা.
Having said this, Dāmodara Pandit became silent. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu smiled, pleased within himself, and considered the impudence of Dāmodara Pandit. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 3.19.
ইহারে কইয়ে শুদ্ধ প্রেমের তরঙ্গ দামোদর সমমোর নাহি অন্তরঙ্গ.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thought, This impudence is also a sign of a pure love for me. I have no other intimate friend like Damodar Pandit.
Lord Chaitanya was considering the impudence of Dāmodara Pandit.
So Lord Chaitanya was considering the impudence of Damodar Pandit
To be an expression of Dāmodara Pandit's love for him.
to be an expression of Damodar Pandit's love for him. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 3.20.
এতেকো বিচারি প্রভু মধ্যাহ্নে চলিলা আর দিনে দামোদরে নিভৃতে বলাইলা।
Thinking in this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to perform his new duties. The next day, he called Damodar Pandit to a solitary place.
Lord Chaitanya will say something down abundant.
So will Lord Chaitanya, so will Lord Chaitanya will say something to Damodar Pandit which is appropriate.
Tune in for that tomorrow.
Tune in for tomorrow. Suspense. Hare Krishna. Thus ends the chapter entitled Impudence of Dāmodar Pandit, under the section The Glories of Srila Haridas Thakur. Hare Krishna. Guruji will be back. After that, we'll continue with the birthday celebration. We have some birthday celebrations here as well today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Guru Maharaj welcomes you all on his virtual book table from Sri Mayapur and today's Prabhupada quote from JMUT. As for the meaning of the word cheating, there are only three things to be known. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, the supreme proprietor for everything, and the supreme trainer for everyone. And we say that honesty is acting upon the knowledge of these three facts. So if one is always acting upon these three facts, knowing Krishna to be the supreme person, proprietor, enjoyer, and friend, then he is truly honest. And if one is not acting in this knowledge, then he is always cheating or being dishonest. So if you apply this to your technique for selling literatures, then you will understand the meaning of the word cheating. And Srila Prabhupada wrote in a letter to Bhaktadas on 2nd May 1972. So the following fortunate devotees participated in the pastimes and assisted Guru Maharaj in distributing Srila Prabhupada literature. And their devotees requesting you all. So there is a physical book club behind us. You can just check there what kind of books you like. There are so many books from Guru Maharaj publications and Srila Prabhupada literature. So we have here devotees from Kashadesh and from Panchajanya Prabhu. Mila Gopi's parents, Lu Chen, parents Yu Ling, 5 Gitas, and our Manjari group, 6 Gitas and 4 small books. Mahei Devidasi and Bhaktin Vrindavan, 3 Gitas and 3 small books. Jang Jong Ho and Chan Hong Yang, 14 Gita for children and 1 small book. and Changzhou 1 Gita, and he will learn 1 Gita and 3 small books. And just wait a moment. And Pralad Krishna Prabhu 1 Gita and Keshav Prema Das 1 Gita, and Charani Devidasi and a 2 years old daughter 1 Gita, and Balachandra Chanda Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi and Balabandha 2 small books. And so Gurumas, okay, all yours to Srila Prabhupada. So these wonderful devotees get a special Narasimha Puja in few hours from now in Sridham Mayapur. And we need a prayers for the devotees. So today we have a wonderful devotees who have sponsored Guru Prasad for Guru Maharaj. Vijay Das, Vijay Lakshmi and Narayan Khan Bangladesh. Birthday 8 Gitas. And today we have birthday celebrations of His Grace Vijay Venugopal Prabhu. He is celebrating his 70th year birthday. So let us chant for the well-being and the blissful Krishna consciousness. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. Please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj and distributing Srila Prabhupada books. Even if it is a single Bhagavad Gita or just a few small books, please do WhatsApp and Guru Maharaj virtual table at any time plus 91 94 34 76 04 02 plus 91 94 34 76 04 02, and stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. And today, Hang Mataji from Prasad is sponsoring Sabha Puja for Burma's speedy recovery. And let us pray for the consistent good health for our beloved Guru Maharaj and the speedy recovery of Mahavara Prabhu, and join back in Guru Maharaj service in full swing as soon as possible. And of course, our prayers includes for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today, for their well-being and blissful in Krishna consciousness. So let's pray together. Please chant along with me. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Gurudev.
Jagannath Acharya Prabhu. Yeah. So Guru Maharaj, your Russian e-caregiver, Audharya Leela Mataji, her husband Jagannath Acharya Prabhu, today is his appearance day. And also this little girl, Vijaya Lakshmi, today is her appearance day as well. So both of them, they want your blessings. Issue. Okay. So Jagannath Acharya Prabhu. Nilamari Patna Mataji here on Zoom. It's her birthday as well. So Jagannath Acharya Prabhu has requested you to bless him so that he can really become Gopi Bandhu Padakabanayo Dasa 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 Dasana Dasa. And yeah, Hare Krishna. Blessings to Vijay Lakshmi and all of them. And our little Gopi are here. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Matra Roho.
Krishner Mate Raghu.
She's asking like.
May we bless all the Krishna conscious.
So we bless that all of you to be Krishna conscious.
Krishna Matra.
Krishna Mate
Raghu.
Your well wisher always, Jayapataka Swami.
Here, so you take the one.
Okay.
We are saying.
So let the devotees who are celebrating birthday come first to give the blessings. Give some way. Her birthday is every day. Gurpriya.
You have to announce that because everybody are hitting.
Hare Krishna, devotees. Stay tuned for tomorrow's class. Okay, Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaisnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki. See you all tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Chaitanya Leela class.